Ollie.
Moment. You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him. Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I? The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
Just stop hitting R trying to reload. Need to play Quantum Break.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline. Okay.
I switched games. Now I really cannot keep 60 frames on this game.
Why not?
I have RTX turned on high.
Wow. You still have a pretty good rig, right?
Yeah. Oh gosh, it got real framey in here. Ugh, gosh.
What game
Oh.
are you playing?
Control.
I've never heard of it. I'll be
It
honest.
was one of like the big titles with RTX whenever it like came out.
Reminder, if you experience an
Let me name that,
unanticipated building, follow these simple
Console
steps.
finally catch
1.
up to PC.
Search the room for any altered
New release
item.
RTX 3080.
2. Carry the
It looks
altered
sick,
item
though.
or object of power. 3. Wait for Bureau
I turned on DLSS to see if that'll help at all.
objects of power. Then,
I mean, it's pretty smooth, at least I think
wait
so.
for further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
I was trying to decide if I wanted to start playing something or if I wanted to start like knitting early. This is the game that makes me want to have a 4K like monitor. I mean, you can. I mean, you don't really get to be picky when a monitor was like given to you. This game runs all right with RTX on high. I have control open right now. I have it completely turned up on high, or I mean on ultra with RTX on high. It looks fine. I feel like it would look a lot better at like 4K though. Like I can't even keep 60 constant in 1440p. I sure hope so.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our.
Unfortunately, if I want to have
That babble's contagious.
If
It
HDR
burrows in
turned
like
on,
an
I have to play
infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and
120 by
over.
1440, which means I can't stream it because it's impossible to see it on screen. Considering buying that game, but I haven't found it on the sale yet. I'm trying not to.
Must cleanse control points. An
I
enemy.
got some weapon mod.
Lincoln's growing, getting older. Not old, but like in 2 years it seems they calmed down.
I got the same one twice. Okay. We'll do
You're high enough light level.
Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it!
Are shown as offline.
We did it!
Like Steam at the moment.
Can you hear
You
me?
just like keep yourself offline.
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Why you just unlike friend them? I mean, or just
Please, talk to me.
let them play
We
blog.
saw you deal with the compromised agents.
That way that other people that you don't mind.
Can't
like,
tell you
talking
how
to
happy I am to talk to
or
somebody sane.
can actually like tell that you're on.
Feelings mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
And
My
it also
turn.
makes it easier
Should I lie?
to like find you whenever
Jesse
we're trying
Faden.
to send like an invite.
I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh shit!
Didn't on
You're the new director.
like I had
Hold on.
I had to scroll
We're
down
coming
so
out.
far through my like friends list.
I forgot. How many friends do you have?
Something I think.
I got like 12, if even.
Director Faden. Call me Jesse. Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this hiss, that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
Like you would die
We're in
too.
full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to
the point
everyone
is you
not
just have
protected by an HRA.
ruin,
And
like, your fun.
extraordinarily, you.
What are these levers?
You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too
I had input so that
much.
if anyone
This
comes and
whole
watches,
situation
like,
is just
don't hear like you guys like talking about
a
stupid
lot.
stuff. Or
Trench
or
is dead.
Stuff that's not
Shot.
relevant.
Ah. I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out. It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse,
I don't have
we
any
need
of
to make a plan, Jesse.
So it turns out that I got the ultimate version of this game whenever I bought it.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw.
Yeah, apparently.
It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director.
I don't really know what that means. I'm assuming it has the like DLC.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Neat.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Goes there. Pencil. No?
An object of power. Looks like the heads have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it. It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director. There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me with the hiss. Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom. They can fly now. Great. I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom. Alberto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full...
The hotline can't be far now.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic.
Oops. Thought something would come out. Oh shit, all the way back here. At least I got that after forgetting.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the Black Pyramid.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream. key has a black pyramid on it.
Oh.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
That seems like a good place to stop. Thanks. Anyone's there.